Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohooman. Don't forget, if you want clothing like what I've got on here, and these two are wearing, and many more things, use the code AFTV10 and you get yourself an additional 10% off all clothing at Boohooman. You can scan the QR code on the screen as well. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, cheer up, man. I mean, like,
cheer up. Not for cheer up, ball, man.
Cheer up on life level, not football level, though, unfortunately.
Well, like,
always blessed on a life level.
This could be the vibe of the show, just like everyone's.
No, yeah, me good enough.
Wow.
I'm good, man.
What else?
Right? Think me like ask my mental problems. Give me no.
Like I said,
hear me? Mentally depressed. No, sir.
Nah.
Not this team.
I'm fine, thank you, Robbie, on a life level, just like you. Lucky to be blessed on a life level.
As you normally say, on a football level, right?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying on a football
Arsenal
level.
Yesterday, drawing 1-1, despite Manchester United going down to 10 men, right? And losing on penalties, and for the second season in a running, out the third round of the FA Cup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh well.
Game done.
And that don't even tell the full story of the game. We missed a penalty in the game. We missed easy chances in the game. As a matter of fact, I saw a stat this morning. The Newcastle game and the Arsenal game, we had 49 shots.
1 goal.
1 deflected goal.
And it's
a brilliant volley from Gabriel them too, though.
Arteta.
What is going on?
No, Arteta, if you're watching this right now, or if you ever see this clip, if somebody clips this and it goes out there, as I said, I know you like to move around players sometimes. You know, we've seen him do it with Havertz, taking Havertz out of the midfield, put him up front. You know, we've seen him do it with Partey, put him at right back. We've seen him play about with it. Next game, just try Gabriel up front. Like, put Gabriel up as a striker, because he seems the only one. You know how much goals Gabriel scored this season?
He scored a lot, yeah.
Exactly. Put him up front. Because I guarantee he scores some of those goals. Easy. Tired of it, man.
What's going wrong?
What's going wrong? We have gone backwards in football. We have. This team has lost its identity. It's lost the creativity. It's lost everything. We have seen, let me see that game yesterday. Until they went down to 10 players. I guarantee if they had a full team on, we lose that in 90 minutes.
No.
Yes, we do. And I'm going to tell you why. Teams have figured out how to play Arteta's team, Arsenal's team. They figured out low block and catch us on the counter. Because all we do, dominate. We will come and say, we dominate the game. Yeah, we was unlucky. We dominated the game, we was unlucky. What do? Side like crab. Side like crab. Cross it in the box, hope somebody gets on it. Cross it in the box, hope somebody gets on it. We are lacking so much. When they went down to 10, we got a penalty. Odegaard, our captain. You already, let me tell you something. Odegaard, since he come back from injury, I don't care. He's not been the same player. And we've seen it. He steps up to take that penalty, and I'm at home watching this, I'm like, this is missing. I said he was going to miss it. I felt it. There was just something. I just knew it was going to happen this way. And I said, if this goes to penalty and we don't win, Man United deserve this.
No way.
What?
No.
They defended so well against us. Yeah? And the chances that we did create that were basically tap-ins. Havertz, 2 tap-ins. Trossard, let me tell you something, man. You ask me what's gone wrong. There's players right now that last season, we was comparing these to some of the best in the world. We were putting them up there right now that these are some of the best players that we have right now. At the moment, they don't even look like that. Trossard for me, right? Trossard for me looked like he's not even interested in playing no more.
He didn't even play the whole game. He came on.
He came on and he should have stayed on the bench.
But he came on in extra time.
That's how much effect he had. He should have stayed on the bench. That cross that came in, throw yourself at that ball. This is how you're gonna get the winner. And you're not even, you should be busting your gut. You should not even let the defender who is on the other side of you clear that ball. Emma Smith-Rowe, Eddie Nketiah, and Nelson scores that goal. Because they're going to die to get that in the back of the net. Even if they're going to come off injured by getting that in the back of the net. But they're going to score that. Let me tell you something. I don't see no heart in this team no more. None of these players play like they care about the club. They play like they're just out there to do a job. Because guess what? Martinelli and Trossard right now are our only wingers. We have Sterling, but coming like he has to be forced into the team. And big up Sterling, because when he came on yesterday, he started to drive at players. He was the difference in creating some of those chances, because he was the reason why we got the penalty. If we have a top striker, and that wasn't even a penalty yesterday. Let's be real. That was a penalty.
Is that a penalty for you, Ty?
Of course it's a penalty.
I don't even know, because I haven't seen it again, so I don't know.
Right, so
Was that a penalty
I don't know.
for you? You
I don't
always see
know.
every other penalty.
Yes.
It's not a
I
penalty.
don't see every other penalty.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Robbie,
Now, hold on, he needs to
hold
answer
on. I'm going to stick up here. Come on, stick. You see that chance there? Hold on. Hold on. You see that penalty situation that happened, yeah? A striker. Because remember, Havertz is not a striker. He wasn't bought in. He came in to be Xhaka's replacement. That's what he came in to be, Xhaka's replacement. We moved him up front because we was lacking goals. He wasn't working in midfield. Tried him up front. He was okay. He was okay up front. Don't get me wrong. He was okay for what it was. But we don't need okay no more. A top-class striker who is a killer in front does not control the ball and try to beat Harry Maguire. The ball comes to his foot, he's shooting to goal straight away. That's the difference. So if Mikel Arteta and the board and the club and the owners cannot look right now at this game and say, yo, 46 shots.
49.
One goal by a deflected goal by Gabriel, and we don't need a striker?
Yeah, but them too.
Come on, man. The team is going backwards, man.
Right,
Backwards.
yeah, before...
Is that a penalty?
Yeah, hold on, before I answer it. Okay, I'm going to answer it. I just wanted to say, which I didn't get to say yesterday, is that it's obviously, yesterday, the theme of our game was no more red, against knife crime. So,
Listen, man, big up Arsenal. I think it's a great thing you're doing with the no more red, but that kit there seems like it is cursed. Yeah, do the no more red in pre-season. Do it in pre-season. Let them wear it throughout all pre-season. No more red.
It shouldn't be, but so that's good. Now with the penalty, I've already. The funny thing is, Robbie, you're trying to take me to task. I like it, Robbie, because you're acting like. How can I say? You're acting like sort of like Jeremy Paxman. Obviously, other interviews are available, so you're acting like him. Like I said, I'm serious what I'm saying. I don't know if it was a penalty because I only saw it once and I have not watched anything again. Because you know me, whenever we lose, I don't watch anything. I've watched no football. The next time...
All right, after the one time you saw it, did it look like a penalty?
I don't know because it's hard to tell. That's why I'm serious. I'm not joking, I'm serious. It's very hard to tell at the time.
Was there a second yellow by the lot?
Dallo, of course it's Dallo. Of course it's Dallo.
No,
don't get me wrong.
Wasn't.
Yes, it is. Don't get me wrong. Mikel made of it. But when you're swiping like that, Mikel has to jump out of the way.
It's a second yellow. It's a stupid foul to give away.
Yes, it is.
To me, if you're on a yellow card,
you don't challenge like that.
Yeah, that's a stupid challenge.
Mikel had to jump out of the way.
That was not a penalty.
Listen, man.
Not a penalty.
The referee was on ours. We don't have no complaints about referee yesterday. You know what happened yesterday? The referees do hate Arsenal. They just hated Man United a little bit more yesterday. That's all.
But the funny thing is, if it wasn't a penalty, I don't ever care. Because the amount of time the cheats, Manchester United have got away with it, is a billion times worse than any team in the whole history of the Premier League.
If we don't, you know what, actually, I'm going to run a couple of interviews in a minute that I did
yesterday
outside the stadium yesterday. First of all, big up Mr. Kaplan. He's actually in the studio.
Yeah, big up Mr. Kaplan.
He said, Mighty, how do you and Ty stay so composed after defeats? Bro,
who said that? Is that you, Mr. Kaplan?
Not easy, man.
Oh, who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
He didn't stay where his team in support.
Mr. Kaplan.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Kaplan. That's what I said. Oh, no, but we can answer directly. No, Mr. Kaplan. Like I said, it's football, isn't it? It's life. And like I said in the beginning, I know what Robbie said. It's life. If the worst thing is, don't get me wrong, if the worst thing you have to do with is your football team losing, then you're very blessed. Because there's a lot of worse things that could happen to all of us, which isn't. So, of course.
Mr. Kaplan also says, why do you always chat so much foolishness?
No, I know he didn't say that, so don't try it. Don't try it.
Look,
don't show me.
It's a super chat. I'm only joking.
Yeah, you see.
We got Mr. Kaplan.
He's such a trouble faker. I know he would have said that, Mr. Kaplan.
Alex Smith says, I'm worried. Paid for a Champions League game versus Zagreb. Yeah. Not sure I want to go.
Why?
If we're going to be like this.
Well, listen, who's that? Who's that?
Alex.
Alex, well, leave. Alex, listen, if you don't want your ticket, I know there's a million of our supporters that do. So you know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
you have to understand why it's worry time. We're not showing any. I said it. I said it here. We're not showing anything
but
that
it's
shows
nothing
us
that can't be
remember I
rectified.
said a couple weeks ago, not a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. I said, Robbie, I'm concerned because we're conceding too many goals this season
nothing that can't be
normally.
rectified.
And remember, you say no because
Starting on Wednesday.
you say no, but we beat this team, that team. I said yes, but
Yeah,
we're
we
still
did.
conceding more than normal. And the problem is, as I said, teams have figured out.
No, I don't agree.
They figured out.
No. We'll
Just
see
play
on
the
Wednesday,
low
innit?
block. Arsenal won't do nothing more than pass it.
So is that what Tottenham gonna do?
All right, another question here
Yes.
from
Let's see them.
They might do.
question here from Matthew says, Ty, question for you. Was Havertz a disgrace and a cheat for that dive yesterday?
Who's your team, Matthew? So, even though you said you
No,
don't.
what? Just answer the question.
I'm not answering. I want to know who your team is. Like I said, you don't get another free on the buyer show. So if you know, tell me who your team is, and I'll consider answering it. Next.
Tyro says, disappointed that Ty didn't big up the NHS in the last 2 games.
Yeah, well,
He stopped doing it now.
no, I haven't stopped doing it. It's just because I didn't get to do my own.
Lecker
interview,
says
innit? That's
AFTV
why.
back to its best. Yay.
What does that mean?
Meaning that we lost.
Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll be back to the best on Wednesday when we hopefully smash up Tottenham on the pitch, innit?
After the game, spoke to some fans. Let's just say, weren't too many people very happy. Let's take a look at our old friend Yardman when I was having a chat with him.
I don't know what happened to Kyle Havertz anymore. He's losing it now. Mikel Arteta still playing him. No, like I said, last season we have the best of Kyle. This season we have the worst of him. And if that's keep on happening, what we need to do is to replace him.
No, first of
Replace
all,
Kai Havertz?
no. First of
Yes.
all, big respect to Yardman, big him up. But I think that's very disrespectful.
It's not.
Paying him. Neto, no disrespect. Neto's getting paid. Is Neto paid a second?
No, he said playing him.
Playing
Never said
him.
No,
paying
he said
him.
he's paying him.
No,
He's still
playing him. Still playing
Okay, all right.
him.
Okay,
Playing
then
him.
I take that back.
Listen,
No. I think he's been a bit wrong with Kai, man. Anyone can go
Kai
through
was
the wrong
brought
with
in. I
Kai.
said it earlier. Kai Havertz was
Yardman,
brought in
if you didn't say
to
that.
replace Xhaka because we had Eddie and Jesus as our strikers before, right?
I think Gabriel J's all
It
right.
wasn't working in the midfield for Kai. He then moved him up front because he has played that position before. And it started to work. You know what I mean? As I said, it wasn't the best, but it was okay. It was working.
done
He was
really well
getting the
last
goals and chipping in. And it was making sense, you know? Cool. He then goes this season and then brings in Mourinho, right?
Mikel them.
Because he still wanted that replacement for Xhaka. For me, and I'm going to say it, and I know it's gone already, we had Emil Smith-Rowe, who I think should have came in and been Xhaka's replacement.
But it's interesting, Yardie. Sorry to interrupt.
Because again, these are kids that these are young men that came through the ranks and they will play for that. They will play for that badge. They will do everything to win this game for us.
But Yardie,
These players are not doing it.
Sorry.
Kai is not a prolific goal scorer.
He's not, but he's a midfielder. But Yardie, you said
Exactly. You just said it. See?
Yeah, but he done well.
So we
last
need to replace him.
I don't know if we need to replace him. We need to get a striker. I
You
don't know if we need to replace him.
know, Arsenal. We don't move like a big club.
You know, of course we do.
No, you know Man City are buying. They're gonna go out and buy
Cares
attackers.
about Man City.
But
Who cares
we're in the
about
same
them?
league as them.
No, we're not.
We don't care. Let me tell you something, Ty.
they're sixth
Reality
at the
check.
moment.
Reality check. They're 6 at the moment. Let us lose 2 more games and they win 2. We're
And
on
if-
equal points.
and if we
by
win
the time
2
they
and
come
they
to
lose
by
2?
the time they come to our ground in February, they could probably be above us.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so. But
City have a better chance of catching Liverpool than us right now.
no, they don't. No, they don't. But what I would say, Yardie, you said about Emil.
All right.
You said Emil, Reece, and Eddie.
Yeah.
You mentioned Eddie.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm not-
Eddie scores those goals that
No,
that Havertz missed. Eddie scores both of them goals.
Fair enough. But from what I
And the penalty as well.
fair enough. But from what I understand from some of our fan base, Eddie wasn't wanted. So
No.
why is Eddie's name being brought up?
No, but I'm saying-
because people wanted Eddie out of the club.
Yes.
And he's out of the club.
Yes, but one
so
thing
why
I
is
said,
Eddie mentioned?
No, Eddie was not the answer, right? Let me explain something. Eddie, Reece, and Smith-Rowe are not the answers. But what we have brought in is no better. If you're gonna replace something, you're gonna replace with better quality, no?
If you can get that quality.
Then if you cannot get that, you keep what you have.
Absolutely. And I think Emma should have gone on loan. I wouldn't keep
No,
Eddie as well.
exactly. Smith-Rowe should
I want to
still
keep
be
his
at
own.
the club right now.
Yeah, I think so. And I
He
would-
should be at the club.
Yeah, I agree. But like I said, Eddie, people didn't want Eddie. People wanted him
Alright.
out of the club. And they've got what they wanted. Some
let's
people.
take a look at another video that I did at the game. This was Turkish. He wasn't happy.
We maximise the last 2. He was saying Arsenal need to win major trophies. Have we won major trophies? But now he's saying January is not a month that you get big names in. He's talking about internal solutions and talking about being light. In your 5th year, you're light.
Yeah, mate, a big up Turkish, and that just
Do you
shows.
think he's right there?
Of course.
Well, he has a point. And the thing
No,
is,
he's right.
no,
He has a point.
he has a point. And with Turkish, I just want to show this is somebody. Can somebody speak like that if their heart is not in the club? So I think it's a fantastic. He has a point. He has a point.
I've got one more for you.
We like.
This was, well, you didn't actually talking this. Belgium, and you trying to spin a positive spin on this.
Belgium and me. Who's
Do you think a clinical striker today would miss that chance that Havertz did?
Well, it depends. It depends. Players, look.
Do you think
Mbappe,
Isak, do you think Alexander Isak, that chance was presented to him today, he would have missed that?
Oh, listen, it depends on the scenarios and strikers.
Be honest, right?
No,
we
listen.
know we've now seen Kai Havertz in 2 games miss 2 easy chances. Do you think Isak would have missed those 2 chances, right? Or do you think he would have scored at least 1?
Well, it depends. Possibly, but I know tonight Kai
Possibly
Havertz.
depends.
No, he was poor tonight. I know he was poor. And again, the game against Newcastle. In fact, that was the reason why I came in.
Do you understand the frustration?
Yeah, I do. But the thing is, again, the reason why the coach doesn't take him out is because he feels that, if he takes him out, then that will mess up the shape of his game plan.
Do you think if he takes him out, he's got no one else? That's who he's relying on. Is that good enough to rely on Kai Havertz as a striker? Is that going to win us the league? Is that going to win us the Champions League? Is that even going to get us the 2 goals we need at Newcastle?
I'm sure you got. I'm sure
You
you
was there, you stood right up there. What do you reckon? It depends. Every time I ask this man a question, it depends.
Yeah.
Pick up.
Is he the clinical striker we need to get us the goals that we need in tight games?
No.
Of course he isn't. But it's what we've got at the moment, isn't it? Until we hopefully get a striker. But
But
listen,
we need one.
we need one.
So
Yeah,
that's what
but
I'm saying.
he's what
Why,
we've got now.
why didn't we get one in the summer?
Well,
We knew we needed one.
Exactly.
Well, to be fair to you, Robbie, I saw your thing, and as usual, you're spot on. You said, if I can remember, correct me if I'm wrong, you said that you can understand it, but this is what happens if you don't buy a striker, and I agree. It's Mikel's choice, but I always say it's the manager's choice. So, you know what I mean? I might not like it, but if that's what the manager chooses to do, that's what he chooses to do.
Yo.
Brio said, Robbie, you said that Havertz will get 20 goals. Pepe was a better signing. He still may get 20 goals.
Exactly.
But he's not clinical enough.
Yeah.
I don't know
Not
if Mikel's
clinical.
better.
It's not about how many, it's not about scoring 20 goals. It's about yesterday when you get them tight moments, are you going to bury it? OG says, if I have a problem, I find ways of fixing it. Thai and Belgium do not accept that we have a problem. That's why they're delusional.
Really? No, listen, don't call me, like I said, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, don't call me delusional. The only creator, he or she could call me delusional, my parents call me delusional. And if you've got a problem, that's your problem.
Come see my side.
If you've got a problem, maybe this is not the show for you. Because you said you've got a problem. I don't know what kind of problems you got.
No, he's saying.
No.
He's saying if you have a problem, you fix it.
Well, I'll tell you your problem. Your problem is you got no respect. You got no
Do
respect.
you know Villa are looking to buy? Probably looking to buy another striker right now.
Are they?
From Dortmund.
Oh, Daniel.
Marlon.
Yeah, they're looking to
He's not
buy.
a striker, he's a forward player.
Yeah, but it's still, that's what I'm saying. He's a forward player.
Used to be
They're buying him.
They're buying him. What are we doing?
Nobody
What are we
knows,
doing?
Yardie.
Trossard and Martinelli right now. Listen, I'm going to say these two here because these two play the same side. They play the same position, right? Trossard reports that he's not signing a new contract, extend.
Who said that?
Well, it's been reported that he's been
I
offered
don't
an
believe
extension and he's not resigning.
I don't believe that.
No, whether it's to do with whatever they're offering in there or he just
but Yardie, I
wants
don't
to change.
believe that.
My thing is this. He is one of the players that we've seen speculation, whether it's rumors that he's not happy with the amount of game time that he's getting because of Martinelli. Saka's been injured. You're getting the game time now. And to me, it looks like now you're getting the game time. You know there's nobody else on the bench. You just feel like you only play. It's like almost like you only play me because there's nobody else here.
No.
It's the attitude that we're getting.
I don't think so.
When
Yardie.
last have you seen Martinelli run?
Yeah,
Remember now, last season, the season before,
Yes.
we were seeing Martinelli run at defense.
And you know what
Defenders
happened?
were running back. All defenders do now to Martinelli is just like, come, let's go down the side, come back up this side. He's gonna pass it back to him.
But Yardie, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. and I saw it. He was doing fantastically well, like I said, until he got a disgusting, terrible challenge at Sheffield. He's never been the same.
Okay.
And with Leandro...
Sweep, get somebody else.
Fair enough, that's up to the manager.
Exactly.
But
Would you get someone else?
What's that? To replace Gabriel M1?
Yes.
No, I'd get someone else in, but I still won't use him because on his day he's fantastic. With Leandro...
On his day, he ain't had a day from how long
because
now.
he's been injured and he's off form. Leandro's off form, but this is not the same Leandro where people singing Leandro again.
Yeah, no.
He's off form. Players are going to go through...
They've been off form since the... Let me tell you.
They're going to go off form.
Let me tell you, yeah? I do not know what has happened, but even like the whole squad, we play slow. We're playing predictable football.
I don't think it's as bad as that, Yardie.
We're playing predictable football.
I don't think it's as bad as that. It's nothing that...
I can watch a game right now and tell you everything that we're going to do before it happens. I can say, okay. Odegaard's going to get the ball. He's going to run. Wait, he's going to do a 360 and then pass the ball. Did you see when he got the ball? And other midfielders would be running, making the players run back. What does Odegaard do with nobody around him? Spin right round 360, then pass the ball. Why?
Okay. So then...
Why?
Okay, that's the... Oh, Carly Simon, very good, Yardie. So if that's the case, what's going to happen against Tottenham then?
I can tell you what's going to happen when we're playing it, right? If Tottenham come and play low block, if Tottenham come
they
and
won't
play...
play low block.
No, if they come, because they might be like, hey, here's a chance. If they come and play low block...
to get licked.
Listen, if they come and play low block, what's going to happen? They're going to play the low block. We're going to go side to side, side to side, side to... If he plays Sterling... If Arteta plays Sterling, we might have a better chance because Sterling is the only direct winger we have right now that will run at defenders. Everybody else is just going to play, pass it around.
Crabs.
We're Crab right now. No. Crab FC. Right now,
I don't agree.
If they play low block against us, all they're going to do is wait till they get the ball, kick it up, Son, Kulusevski, however you want, Ross name, Solanke running at the middle, goal. It's going to happen.
But that's if they get the ball. What if they don't get the ball?
You're talking of parables right now. Yeah.
No, man. So because you're saying that there's nothing much. It's nothing much that we can't fix. It's nothing much that we can't fix.
The teams
just putting the ball in the net.
Every week the teams are doing the same thing to us. They're doing the same thing.
Did Brighton do that?
Did we win?
We should have won.
But did we win?
We should have won.
But we didn't.
All right, K-Prash one says Arteta is like having Ty as manager.
For real.
And what does that mean? What does that mean? Now explain what you mean, you moron.
You mean you're stubborn?
No. Explain what you mean if you're articulate enough. Explain what you mean. Because if I was your manager, I'll sack you. That's what I would do if I was your manager.
But you wouldn't sack Havertz.
No, because Kai's a player. This fool, this moron, this cretin.
Hold on.
Sack you.
Do you know how serious this is right now? I don't ever think Ty is really it's not registering right now.
What's not registering? What are you talking about?
Right now, till the end of January, right? To the end of this close of this window.
Yeah.
We only have Sterling, Martinelli, Havertz, and Trossard as our attacking options.
And Ethan.
3 of them have to start.
And
He's injured.
Yeah, he's going to be fit though.
When? Tomorrow?
No, he's going to be
Okay, so what I'm trying to say, he's not back.
He should be fit soon.
When?
He should be fit soon.
Before January closes?
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Okay, you're hoping for that. So for right now, going into Wednesday game, those are our attacking options. We are starting 3 of them, right? So when you go to the bench, if we ain't got a goal or we need a goal, you're looking on the bench, you're only going to have 1 player to come in and take out or add or take away. That's not good enough.
It's gonna have to be good enough on Wednesday, isn't it? What can we do until we get better?
Says, big up all you guys, big up to all of you. Ty, I have mad respect for you, but...
Thank you, mad respect to you.
I have to know, how do you remain so positive given our latest performances? Also, I'm shocked the club didn't make a release clause move since deadline day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't. But we don't know. First of all, like I said before, how I remain positive because this is the club, innit? So you know what I mean. When you're lucky enough to support a team of this high caliber, you have to remain positive because I know that.
K-Brash says having Ty is like having Arteta is like having Ty as manager.
But what's that then? But explain what you mean, you fool. You see, you don't even repeat yourself, you idiot. Explain what you mean.
Oh, you can't call a people an idiot.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't insult me. Stupid.
He didn't call you an idiot.
No, but he's trying to insult me. You fool.
Listen, man.
Stupid cretin.
Like,
idiot. He probably thinks I'm complimenting him or her.
Ty.
Fool.
Ty. we the
nonsense,
all right,
man.
look,
Get off the stage.
I'm gonna speak for.
If you was in comedy, you'd be booed off the stage.
I'm gonna speak for some of the fans because I feel like there's a percentage of fans out
You
here,
can
right?
speak
No, it's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do with you. This
However
is based
you
on
like,
team.
Yardie.
Last season, we were disappointed how close we came to the title.
We should
right?
have won it. We should have won it.
Yes, we should have. But we came so close. But when we left that season, I think a lot of fans were positive because we could see the direction of where the club was
so
going.
we should be negative
and
now
where, no, hold on, where we're going. We all knew the reasons and what was needed in the summer transfer window to make this team go to the next level and complete up, go for the title and win it. It was a striker. We said this. And we need a cover for soccer as well.
Yeah.
That's what we needed. Those are the two main parts we said. I said at the beginning of the Bias show, the first one we did back, I think, when the season started, is that after the transfer window closed, I said, we're going to come up short because of the transfer window. We didn't get the players that we needed. So he's now seen that we need this. He knows we needed it from summer. January has come in. Remember, you know, deals are not just done on the first. You know, you don't just on the 1st of January, no, let's start looking. You're going to start looking from before that.
Absolutely.
Okay?
You're
going to start having little
but we don't know he
scouts
hasn't.
are going to go watch teams.
Yeah, but we don't know he hasn't. You remember, you can Yardie, you can say that.
It's the 14th tomorrow. 2 weeks into January.
Yardie,
2 weeks.
You can say that. I'll give you an example. This is a long time ago. When we signed the legend that is so, nobody knew until the day. Nobody knew. So if we're, you know what
So
I mean?
we have to wait until the 30th.
So Camel interview coming out tomorrow, by the way, for anybody.
The legend.
No, but hold on. Are we going to wait until the 30th? When it is
No,
closed?
should be getting that signing in early.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly. So you can gel into the team.
Who knows what's happening?
We know that nothing is happening.
No, we don't know.
Lawrence Manuel says Thai and Belgium are an embarrassment to our club.
Who's that?
You ostriches who have heads buried above the sand.
No, listen.
He says,
Lawrence Emmanuel.
Time to take up your Arteta tinted specs off.
Lawrence Emmanuel, should I tell you who embarrassment is? You. Okay, don't ever insult me. I've probably been going longer than you've been born. So don't even talk.
How do you know? You don't know how old he is?
Yeah, I do know who he is. I've been going longer than you've been born.
How old is he?
He's not older than me, put it that way.
How do you know?
He's not older than me. I've been going longer than you're born. So listen, if you're going to say something, you might agree, but don't ever try to insult me or Belgium, okay?
All right.
We'll slap you across Emirates and Highbury verbally, all right? So be gone. Nonsense.
Dan, it says, just want to say, Ty, you're looking stylish today. He's always been a gentleman and very friendly every time I've seen him.
Who's that?
Danut. Dinit?
Oh,
Danut.
Is that D-E-N-A-T?
Yeah.
That's how the expression. Thank you very much, Danut. You're very, very kind.
You know them?
D-E-N-A-T.
Yeah.
Well, I think so. That's a Turkish name as far as I know. A Turkish Muslim name. Thank you very much. You're very, very kind. Have some respect, man.
Explanation, Arteta is just like you. Persists with the same players. Please don't swear at children. It could be... Please don't swear. Children could be watching Thai.
Yeah, but did you hear me swear, you fool? You don't know what swearing is. You don't know what swearing is, you fool. Do you hear me swear? The thing about the
man, call him a moron, call him a idiot,
is that swearing?
Call him a fool.
A cretin, an imbecile. But is that swearing?
Yes.
No, it's not swearing. Don't try. Listen. If you don't know how to talk, then get off the stage. I'll do it like live at the Apollo. Obviously, other programs available. If you can't say anything, get off the stage. If you want to talk, be sensible. Don't be rude. Don't insult me because you can't. You don't know. You don't know about the club. I know. I've forgotten more about the club than you will ever know. So be gone and shut up. And get behind Mikel. All right.
We're practically out of 2 cups, in a week.
No, not practically because we still have a chance against Newcastle.
And the crazy thing, Robbie sat here and said to you, we even said to you that Newcastle have a better front forward than
yes,
us
remember
right
when
now.
I said that?
Yeah, at the moment.
Look what happened.
You said no.
Look what happened.
No, I don't think they. At the moment they might. But
Garden,
not when they
Isaac. Garden, Isaac.
Yeah.
Score.
Okay.
And you know the funniest thing is, Bruno, the goal that he scored yesterday was a nice finish. Good finish.
He did nothing. Actually, I did nothing.
Odegaard wouldn't finish that.
No, you can't.
I know that, man.
No, you know. I think that's
listen.
No. I don't agree with that. I don't agree. I think Martin could do that. The funny thing is, you're saying that. Where are Newcastle in the league? They're nowhere near us.
They have 1 foot into the final.
Okay, but they're nowhere near us.
They have 1 foot closer to a
At
trophy.
the moment.
Yeah. They're about to put us out of cup and go to a final.
What happened last season? The funny thing is,
Last season, we in a new season. You hear what the man them say? We come like Netflix, a true.
What's that?
You talk about last season, this season now.
But hold on, didn't you just mention last season that we needed a striker?
Yes, and we don't
so
get
you
one.
talked about last season,
So
isn't
next season again, we're going to wait upon a striker?
No. The thing is, what I'm saying is that Newcastle are nowhere near us in the league. And we still have a chance.
It doesn't matter. They have more chance of winning a trophy right now.
No, they don't. And they shouldn't be in match.
All right, Ty, you look at that camera. Look at that camera there with the red light on it.
Yeah.
You tell everybody out there why you think everybody needs to calm down and that Arsenal can still win the title.
I'm not saying everyone needs to calm down, because I'm not saying I disagree with Turkish. I thought Turkish's interview was the best interview. I thought it showed heart, passion, big respect to him. And nobody can question his commitment to the club. I'm just saying things are not all that bad as it seems. In the fact that I'm looking at Newcastle, we should have beaten Newcastle. I'm looking at Manchester United. If we're not creating chances, then I can understand. We have one of our best players injured in Bukayo.
We're not Soccer FC, bro.
So, yeah,
this is Arsenal FC.
Nobody's saying.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. And these players need to stand up and take some accountability for this.
But it's nothing
Cabraz 1 says, explanation, Ty, Arteta is just like you. Persists as the same players. Please don't swear over my
You just read that. You see, you fool.
Yeah, again.
You fool.
Sorry, I meant to do this one. Kaiser Franz. I'm a fool.
No, you, Robbie. Not you. The one that said it before. Why would I call you a fool?
Hey, Batman ties out in full effect, you know.
Not you, Robbie, man. What would I call you a fool for?
Honestly, man. This team.
This is what this team's doing. It's turning us against each other.
No, it isn't. It's just
we need to listen. The truth of the matter is, we need a striker.
I agree.
Listen, actually, I was looking at it today, right? And if you actually look at it, last season, around about this time, it's the same.
Yeah.
But what
We
did
were
we do?
struggling in the league. We just lost to Fulham. We lost to West Ham.
West Ham, yep.
And we're getting cost off in the league. And then we went and lost the FA Cup third round to Liverpool.
That's right, yeah.
This season,
And we didn't buy anybody.
No, but we
And we
nearly
didn't buy
won.
anybody.
We should have won it.
This season, we have an opportunity. Right, we went on a great run last season, but fell short. And I think we fell short because we didn't have a striker.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have an opportunity now. We're still in the league, just about. We're hanging on by a thread.
Yep.
I think we've got a great chance.
We're still in the Carabao Cup. We're hanging on by a thread. And we're third in our group, third in that Champions League group.
Yep.
So hopefully we
Get
should qualify.
automatic promotion. But there's other teams also on similar points. Mikel, go out and bring in a striker.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Victor Osimhen's out there.
Victor.
Jonathan David.
Yeah.
These are all guys available.
Yeah. Bucharest, there's a buyout clause.
Gyökeres.
But we don't know.
There's the other guy as well from RB.
Vlahovic.
What's his name?
Sesko. But to me, I did my Transfer Daily show this morning. I said 3 strikers that I believe are gettable.
Yes.
John Duran. of Villa.
Yes. Especially now they're buying another.
That would be
Gettable.
incredible. That would be incredible.
Right.
Can you see that happening?
Number 2,
If you put the money on the table.
Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
Victor.
They want to sell it. I know he's on loan at Galatasaray, but Napoli would like to sell him. He's available. And finally, Jonathan David at Lille.
Yeah.
Available.
And worst case scenario, Calvin Lewin is available.
No,
In
don't.
contract ending of the summer.
You get me injured again. Go and get a
Score their
striker.
goals.
We are not going to win the league, or we're not going to get anywhere near it if we don't bring in a
But
striker.
don't you think he is? I think he is. It's
Well,
just
he
that
needs
we like
to.
we keep it quiet.
And he needs to get early.
But Ty,
No Saka.
Unfortunately.
do you know what? Yeah?
Partey.
Do you know what? Yeah. They are. Look.
Oh no, I don't know about that, Rob. I don't know about that.
Look. Yeah. Look. There's probably all right. Maybe yes. He has something lined up, and he's trying to do the deadline day big.
Deadline day is too late.
We're not waiting for no deadline day. There's games before that. There's games.
Like on Wednesday.
But even if he bought somebody, he's not going to be ready for Wednesday. But he can be ready for the other games. And plus, you get him in the team early so he can start gelling with the team. Where are you gonna bring him in? Deadline day and try force him in
We don't
against
know,
Man
but
City?
I'm sure we're trying. He just nobody knows.
Trying. Listen,
You're trying.
Arteta, when he was asked after the game yesterday about shinings,
Yeah.
I can't remember what he said, but he said something about he couldn't love these players anymore.
Yeah.
The club and the fans, you need for love, yeah?
Yeah, but
Because these players are going out there. This is no love thing. There's no love in this.
But
yeah,
Yardie-
this is a business now.
Yeah, but Yardie, what do you expect him to say?
The club is not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
But what do you
Let me
expect
tell
him
you
to say?
something. You see, Arteta's problem, what I'm finding with him right now, is he has this thing where I honestly believe he's younger than a lot of the older managers, obviously. So he's
Yeah,
not
he is,
going to
yeah,
be
he
old
is,
school.
yeah.
So I feel he's too much in tune with social media. Listen to why I said this. Hear my case. I feel like Arteta is in tune with social media and he allows what social media says about him and his decisions and his transfers, reason why he does certain things.
Absolute rubbish.
No, I'm going to tell you why. You can say what you want to say. I'm going to tell you why, right? Because when I see how he's persistent with certain players being in the squad,
It's his choice,
it's
isn't it?
because he's trying to prove to the people who are doubting him, see, for me, why are you leaving Partey and Rice on the bench
Fair enough.
to start? Your two best midfielders.
Well, hold on.
Yeah?
It's an FA Cup game. There's a
Yes.
lot of rotation going on.
We got
Okay.
Tottenham on Wednesday.
Listen, FA Cup, we just, listen, your team, you just see your team lose 2-0 at home.
That team was good enough, Yardie, to win
To
that
win.
game.
They should have won.
If
No,
they took
we
their
wasn't.
chances.
We
It
wasn't.
was.
We
It
wasn't.
was.
good enough.
We wasn't.
We were good
enough.
Because
It
until
didn't take
Man
chances.
United
We're
got
good
to
enough.
10 players, we were not going to win that game.
No, we had chances even before
Exactly.
that. Didn't
Man,
take
They
it.
didn't do anything.
Listen,
Sam Nunes
man.
says, can you speak on the Carlos Vela days? Was younger and didn't watch AFTV then. Another Mexican striker
Yeah, brilliant.
now is Santiago Jimenez.
Yes.
Will be affordable.
Possibly.
They say he's available.
By the way,
Plays for Feyenoord.
Carlos, absolutely fantastic player.
Yeah.
Got in as a winger. You know, really didn't get a chance, but fantastic player.
Perth Luxury says, Robbie Ty, the game was so similar to the 98 Cup semi-replay.
100%.
1-1, we go down to 10 men.
99.
And you guys get a penalty, we save the penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But you got lucky again, didn't it? I remember in that game, I think Odegaard and Solskjaer kicked Lee Dixon in the chest and he gets sent off. So you got lucky again, didn't it? Cheats.
Brother, there's enough strikers available,
K
man. And
Pro
we have
One
the
says,
money.
Ty, I still feel you even after you call me names.
Yeah, so why am I calling you names for?
Because he's having a go at you in the super chats.
Okay,
Hamson
then
says,
I don't care. Then what do you
Robbie
expect?
put pressure on the club to sign Osimhen or Gyökeres. They will listen
Robbie?
to you.
What do you mean? What do you mean Robbie put
And
pressure?
Sonic says, what is Ty going to blame this time? The ref? The rain, the ball? You know, we'll ask Ty
Who's that?
to say that the referee was a disgrace
Sonia,
for not sending off the entire United team.
Sonia,
Hold that.
I'm going to blame you for being a fool. How about that?
And Canadian Guna says, Kieran, Emmy, Abba kicked out, disgusting and shameful.
Well, I don't know about that because Kieran, yes, I would like to. I would have liked to keep Kieran. I would have liked to keep Emil as well. But unfortunately, even though I don't agree with it, Pierre, Mikel had no choice because Pierre was acting up.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Listen, Aubameyang, we know what he was capable of when he first came and what he was doing. But
He should have been a legend if he'd stayed.
even blind people see that he wasn't doing well. At the last part there, he wasn't. He was nowhere in games at times. He was basically by himself in most games. We were playing with 10 players most of the time. So he had to go. He wasn't doing anything, and that was the honest truth. But again, we haven't replaced him. That's the problem. We haven't replaced.
hard to replace
Don't get
him.
me wrong. Jesus, when he first came into the club, him and Zinchenko, they were playing brilliant. We can't deny that. Jesus, he got injured, and he's injured again. We see this. So now it's like, stop. Let's go out and get another thing. How come Zinchenko is not even getting a chance? This is why he's like. I feel like Arteta. You're changing. You're trying to move around too much at one time.
Yeah, but people were complaining when Ole.
No.
People are complaining Ole shouldn't be playing
defensively. But however, Zinchenko can play midfield because he does it for his country. He plays midfield. He's a midfielder as well. So why are we not trying him in midfield then?
It's the manager's choice. But one thing
We know that's no problem. So we're questioning him.
Let's get into Boohoo Man of the Week.
Okay.
Boohooman of the week. Listen, honestly, I'm gonna
Arsenal
give.
player?
I'm gonna give. Which one? Can't give none of them. Boohooman of the week. I'm gonna give a mention to Manchester United.
No, man.
I am gonna give them a mention
No.
because for them to be 10 players down, right? And they did dark arts against us, which was brilliant, and they actually came away with the win.
They
So
should
they
have.
have to get a mention.
No way.
Well, I'm going to give it. And the fact that
United were chiefs of the week,
Harry
yeah.
Maguire, you know, he did well. He did well yesterday.
did
Considering
well.
this was a player they wanted to get rid of. But
of the
unfortunately, the Boohoo man is going to go to Plymouth. Plymouth for knocking out Brentford
Well done,
out of the
Plymouth.
FA Cup. So Plymouth, big up yourself.
Well done, Plymouth.
Well
Well
done
done.
to you.
Who's the idiot of the week?
Emma Hayes.
There's quite a lot of them. There's they listen, man, they're not going to take no long time. The idiot of the week is going to Arsenal.
Diego Dallo.
Yeah, being at home, FA Cup, 10-man Man United for practically the whole of the second half and extra time, missing penalties, like missing sitters. Idiot of the week, Arsenal.
Diego Dallo.
Arsenal FC, you have to get it.
Diego
you have
Dallo.
to. I'm sorry, can't even argue.
Diego Dallo.
Who?
Diego Dallo.
For what?
For that nonsense.
But
Game himself sent off.
he got sent off, but we never benefit from it.
Well, that's what I think.
We benefit from it.
We should have.
We had one extra player. We looked like we didn't even have him.
No, I don't know. Like I said,
I
there's
know.
nothing that can't get fixed with a win against Tottenham. That's what I think.
What? One win?
What else are we going to do?
Ty,
beat
we have
Tottenham.
not. This season, I have not watched the team and felt confident going into another game.
Really?
I haven't.
Well,
I'll be
after we
honest with
beat
you.
Villa?
I haven't.
After we beat Villa?
I haven't.
Okay, well, I have.
I'm telling you because we need to step up. We need to play faster. Odegaard
will.
needs to pass the ball a lot quicker. Yeah? Because it's slowing down the play and it's not helping Martinelli. It's not helping any other wingers.
Everybody's up it, but it's nothing that we can't fix starting on Wednesday.
Too slow.
Nothing that we
We need
can't
to speed it up.
do starting on Wednesday.
Well, we definitely have to win Wednesday.
Have to start doing it on Wednesday because
Have
at
to.
the moment we are really struggling.
Lose Wednesday, that's it, man.
Well,
May I tell you that?
I can't see that.
If we lose Wednesday to Tottenham, that is it. Premier League,
No.
done. Don't even bother sign a striker.
No.
Don't even bother. It don't even make no sense.
But I think
Waste of time.
I think we'll win. I think we'll win.
You never think we're going to lose? Is there ever a game where you think we're going to lose?
Of course not.
Exactly. So.
But that's me being a supporter and having faith in the team.
You can't faith in the team. You can hope. We can all hope. I hope we don't lose. I hope we go on.
It's not how
But do I believe? No, I don't.
I believe we're going to win. It's not hope we don't lose. We have to win. It's not even not losing.
These
We have
players,
to win.
listen, these players right now, yeah, the players that are available and fit need to step up. They need to step up and take some accountability. They have to show the fans they care, they want to play. Trossard, Martinelli, take more responsibility, like take on players. Yeah, Odegaard, you're the captain. Right now, to me, I said it, I feel like Gabriel should be the captain of this team. Because he steps up when he needs to be stepped up.
He's not, though, isn't it? So
exactly.
That's the way it is, isn't it?
But this
It's
is the
manager's
problem.
choice, isn't it?
We need
No,
a captain.
I don't-
Captains here need to lead, whether
Yes.
they're on the pitch and they speak, or they're going to lead by example and set. He's not doing none of that right now.
No, I don't
He scored his penalty and he's doing this. No, he should put the one away in the game.
Fair enough, Yardie, but to be fair to Martin, when things are going well, his captaincy is not questioned. So, and when things are not going
But
well
then you
now,
need to start to question,
no, but his captaincy,
is it covered up by Saka's brilliance?
no.
No, like you see.
Bukayo's
Alright.
brilliance
But
helps the whole team.
he did a couple of seasons ago. He scored like 15 goals or
Exactly.
something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's
Martinelli
dried up.
did as well.
I think he scored one this season.
Yeah, Martinelli
One
was
so
scored
far.
15, I think 15 or 16
He
that
got
same
injured.
season.
He got injured.
The season you're talking about, we had Martinelli scoring, we had Saka scoring, we had Odegaard scoring, and we had Jesus scoring just before he got injured. That season there, everybody was chipping in with the goals, right? Everybody was, because we were playing fast, quick football. Now we're playing slow, predictable football. No one stepping up. We take 10 minutes to take a free kick. Having these little meetings before every corner, every free kick. What are you having a meeting about? The same thing?
And it's worked. But it's worked though, hasn't it?
When?
How many set pieces of goals have we scored this season?
That's true. That's a good point.
Listen, stop
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah?
It's worked, Yardie.
Against Man United, yeah.
It's worked.
Every free kick, every corner, Gabriel, Odegaard, Rice, who are them having this team meeting to do what? We're not scoring.
You've forgotten when we beat them 2-0.
No,
Two set pieces.
It's irrelevant now.
No, it's not irrelevant because that's made us where we are, isn't it? That's
Alright,
made
Ty.
us where we are in the league,
Alright,
innit?
Ty. We're
So
not the Hawks, Ty.
I don't think
We're
it's
Hawks,
relevant.
Ty.
I don't think it's relevant.
Oh, ask Ty. I forgot about ask Ty.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's been chatting so much already, I don't know what to ask him. Let me see if we've got any. Right, we've got some questions for Ask Ty.
can I just say,
He's had enough of you, Ty. That's what he's saying, get straight into Ask Ty.
I've had enough of
Harry
you.
Wilson the Greatest says, Ty, under what circumstances do you believe is required in order for the board to make the decision to sack Mikel Arteta? Listen, I think sacking's going big.
What are you,
Sacking is a
what are
bit-
you talking about?
I don't.
What are you talking about? Okay, okay. We are bottom. We finished the season with no points on a minus 100 goal difference. Okay, that's when you should sack him. All right. Okay, I'll play
I
your
think
game.
the sacking him is a.
talking
you know,
about?
I see fans. Look, we cannot blame Arteta for what happened against Man United. We cannot, because chances were created and they
should've
were
been-
missed.
yeah, we
Yeah,
should've
and
been
it's not his fault they were missed. So we cannot blame him for
I
that.
don't agree with this.
But I get certain fans are getting frustrated with certain decisions. Like I said, for me, my frustration is now seeing the fact that against Newcastle, you didn't even bring on Sterling. You didn't even bring on
You
Sterling.
look good when you come on.
on, man.
Mohammed
That's fair enough.
Third
But it's his choice. innit?
Aspino Karma says 1607 since Ty. Oh, 1607 is part of his name. He says, since Ty doesn't look like a cheat, like Mopé, did Kai Havertz dive in that game?
Who's your teammate? Like I said, I don't know. I don't think you listen. I said I
Arsenal.
want to know your team. No, it's not Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Show me. Show me. Yeah, you see?
Don't mean you can't answer
You
it,
see,
no?
no, I've said it before.
Did he dive or not?
Please listen to me.
Did he dive or
I
not?
want to know your agenda. Tell
Did he
me
dive
your team.
or not?
If you don't tell me your team, I don't answer your question. Next.
Did he dive or not?
Other shops
Where's
are
one of the
available.
water bottles? Did he? I need to.
Or you want what? You want this?
Is it water in that? Right.
Yeah. Why? I don't trust. What are you gonna do with it? Because what you do? What you do with it?
Right. This is water.
Why? Why?
the water.
Why? No, why?
Just give me
Why?
the water a second, man. Right.
I don't trust Robbie, man.
Come sit down.
Why have you come here? Let me go sit
Right.
here. Go on.
Because I'm going to pour this over you, right, if you don't answer the question.
I told
Did he
you.
dive or not? Just
I
yes or
said
no.
to you.
All I need is a yes or no. As long as you give me a yes or no.
I don't know. Did I
As
say
long
to
as you
them?
give me a yes or no, right, I won't throw the water on you.
That's
I want to answer.
That is really bad.
Did he dive?
I don't know. I told
Did
you.
he dive or
I
not?
told you. I don't
Just
know.
answer the question.
I don't know. I told you. I don't know.
It's a straight question.
I don't know. I haven't seen
Did
it
he dive
again.
or did he
I
not dive?
don't know. I haven't seen it again. And I told you I will not watch no football.
So how comes when it's like other ones, you always see those?
Because if it's a game that we've won, I will watch it. But once we've lost, I told you I haven't watched any football. And I will not watch. The earliest I watch football, I haven't watched any of
You want me to find it for you?
Will be Wednesday. So
I'm find it for you.
Nah.
So you
I
can't
don't want
watch
to
it?
see
Yeah,
it.
find it for
No,
him.
I'm done with that. No, I'm done with that. No, I'm done with it. You see,
Find it for him
You're
so he can
wasting
see
my
it.
water now.
Find it so he can see
Why are
it.
you wasting my water? Why are you
Find
wasting
it so
my
you can see it.
Why are you wasting my water? Why are you wasting my water?
Thinking water on you, man. You know what I mean? What says this guy? Answer the question. Jeez.
What's wrong
You're
with
too
you?
biased, man. No,
Robbie,
you're
what's wrong
too
with you?
biased.
Robbie, what's the matter
I
with
know
you?
it's a biased Premier League show, but you
Robbie,
take
what's
it
the matter
to the
with you?
limit.
What's the matter with you, Robbie?
No,
man?
because answer the question.
I want to know his team.
He's showing you that
I want to know the man.
Arsenal.
No, it's not Arsenal. Show me. Don't try it, Robbie. I want to know your
Oh,
team. You don't
my
get to
days,
question
man.
me. Who's your team? Show me your agenda.
Hotis says, who is your dream signing in the January transfer window if you could only pick one?
What, me?
Yeah.
Wow. It probably would be, obviously, you mean that we can get, or anybody? That we can get on just anybody?
That you can get.
It probably have to be Isak, I think.
What about you? Your dream signing?
Dream signing?
Probably be
Anybody?
Isak. No.
Anybody?
No, that we can
Well,
get. that we can get.
yeah, we've been reasonable.
Realistic one?
Yeah.
Or?
It'd probably be Isak, man. I think Isak would be brilliant, I think.
Yeah, definitely Isak. But I wouldn't mind.
Victor as well would be right.
No, I wouldn't mind the Villa Durham.
Duran would be incredible.
Okay. Duran,
If
I
we've
wouldn't
got Duran and he comes and scores a hat-trick against Aston Villa, that would be unbelievable. Yeah,
And that's it. Just have to score a hat trick against Villa and that's it.
MOB101
No,
says,
that'd be
Yardie, Or is that his name? I'm trying to work it if that's part of his, I think that's part of his name. So this is for you, Ty.
Okay.
He says, who can be considered to be having a better season or a chance of winning a trophy at this point, Arsenal or Spurs?
Arsenal. Next. Thank you. I don't know what you think.
Spurs have lost 10 games. They're not having
Exactly. I don't know what you. I can tell that you support Tottenham. It's us, mate.
Well, listen, you mentioned Tottenham. It's a chance to get back on track.
It is.
On
Wednesday.
night.
Yep.
Arsenal, North London derby.
Yep. Predictions.
2-0, right?
4-0. No. Hopefully 2-0 to us.
Listen, man.
What do you say?
I just want 3 points. I don't even care the score.
The most important thing is 3 points. After losing 2 games in a row, we've got to get 3 points.
What do you say, Robbie?
I think we'll get 3 points. So I think. I mean, listen, we should have won yesterday's game.
And Newcastle.
And you could argue we should have won Newcastle.
Absolutely.
Or at least got a draw or something out of Newcastle's game.
Absolutely.
Timber missing the header.
We have to take chances, but then there's more. Timber might be out for that game, by the way.
Let's hope not. Let's hope.
Richie CFC says, Yardie, phone 999. Ty needs help. Enough is enough. Kaiser,
No. I phoned 999 for Chelsea because Todd Bowley's crashed your club like a Mercedes. Blown it up into
Kaiser Franz says, Ediot of the week is Justin Braisner Boucher. She's an absolute disgrace. The biggest cheat in biathlon. Robbie, you forgot 20 super chats?
Is this the man whose kids are going about the...
Yeah. And Sidant says, Robbie, if Ancelotti is available, would you take him?
No. Oh, no, that's Robbie. That's the problem for Robbie.
Would you take him? Ancelotti?
Well, he's a winner, you know.
He is a winner.
He's a winner.
May I remind you that we still have a manager in the job?
I'll stick with Arteta for now, but he must make a signing.
Yeah.
He said,
You know what, the guy's right. There is a few super chats that I haven't done yet. I must apologise. I didn't see all these.
Did I hear 999 to somebody that Fulham beat, the last time Fulham beat you when I was 8, and they beat you when you were winding up at Stamford Bridge? 999. It's 999 for you. And I don't mean the programme.
All right, Sean Turner says, Ty, I see that you wasn't moaning about the ref yesterday. How comes you won't...
because I didn't mention the ref.
He says, how we won with the ref on your side as well just shows how bad you are.
No.
And don't moan about the officials again. Yesterday was a disgrace.
No. He shows how bad you are. You're 13th. Okay, you're 13th. So don't talk about who's bad. Okay, don't talk about who's bad because it's not Michael Jackson there. So don't talk about who's bad.
13 on to the next round.
You're 13th. Okay, you are in the football gutter. So don't ever try to talk to us. We are 3rd. You are 13th.
And who did they get at home? Who did they draw at home?
10 points ahead of you. Leicester City, I think.
Leicester
We're 10 points ahead of you. And you are the biggest cheats in the
All right, I've got more
football's ever
super
seen.
chats. Perf Luxury says, Ty, the game was similar to the 99 semi-final replay.
You read that one already.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to recap the ones that I haven't read.
It's all right.
K-Prash, I didn't do this one. K-Prash says, Ty, I still like you. Oh, no,
You've read that
as well.
Yeah. Somebody I send you upon a wire goose chase right
Robbie put the pressure on the club to sign.
You read that as well.
What's going on? So what is the one the guy reckons that I missed then? I didn't read this one. Right? I'm sure I didn't read this one.
Why not?
Did I read this one? He says, what is Ty going to blame this time?
You read that one as well.
I'm going mad.
You're not going mad, Robbie. You're not going mad, Robbie.
Let me see what
You're not going mad.
Hold on, hold this up.
You're blaming the rain?
Yeah, and I said, shut up.
This.
I said, I'm going to blame.
Let me see which one.
I said, I'm going to blame you for being. I said,
What's the guy said I didn't read it?
I said, I'm going to blame you for being a fool.
club I do to Robbie.
Robbie's alright.
Oh, you know.
Huh?
Chaplin one.
Mr. Kaplan.
Kaplan,
I think he wants to set another one.
I'm trying to find it. Kaiser France. We take Ancelotti. I read that one.
Yeah, you did.
Ty, you're high on delusion.
No, we never read that one.
Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect, okay? Don't disrespect. You are...
Prinav says, hope the LA Rams lose today.
You didn't read that one there.
And the Cronkies realise that they have a bigger team in England and at least save the season now.
Hey, listen.
Don't disrespect me.
Anybody out there as well, if you're watching from LA, hopefully you're safe as well, you know.
Oh, that was
Fires
terrible.
out there crazy right now,
terrible.
so hopefully anybody in LA that's watching, you know.
Absolutely, all the best.
Prayers out for you, man.
Um,
To all the people. Hearts, thoughts and prayers go out to all the people affected. Yeah, don't call. Like I said, I'll say it because I don't think you heard me, so I'll say it again. The only person is the creator.
People.
The creator, he or she can call me deluded, and my parents. So you can't call me deluded because
Lawrence Emmanuel.
I know.
Did I do
more
this
about
one? It
football.
says Ty.
Yeah, you did.
Can
him as well. Yeah, you did him as well.
No, this
remember.
one though.
You did him as well. Lawrence
Ty, can
Emmanuel.
you give me your phone number?
Yeah, of course I can.
Right?
Of course I can.
Because
give
I
you
know a
mine.
bloke who wants to sell you and Belgium Tower Bridge.
Do you see what I mean? But see, no, but see, the thing about that, but that's not funny though. That's not funny. What kind of nonsense is that? No. Listen, like I said before, I'll say it to you again. Don't disrespect me, you stupid, ignorant moron. You stupid, foolish, illiterate cretin. Don't talk about that, because that's ridiculous. Don't talk about that, because that's ridiculous. That ain't funny.
Belgium on one side, type on the next side.
But Robbie, why
Jay Silver says,
why you been
Black Lives Matter, shout out to the
disgrace.
NHS. Kai, you're a
Stupid
cheat and I
disgrace.
hope that Arsenal get relegated.
Shut up, you fool. Shut up, you fool, you moron. Stupid moron. You idiot.
All right, calm down.
No, I won't calm down, Robbie, because the thing is, I know, let's not get political. It still happens now.
Calm down.
Tell that to the people that's happened to. Why don't you tell that, you fool, to the people that it's happening to now? Why don't you tell that?
Well, you get-
tell them how funny it is. Tell them the people that have suffered.
To be honest,
suffering now.
to be honest,
tell them.
you've been getting a bit rattled today. It's banter. Listen,
No, that's not
they
funny,
beat-
Robbie. No, that's
we
not
don't
funny.
lose a lot of games.
That's
listen,
not funny.
Listen,
No, that's
Ty,
not
listen,
funny.
listen.
That's not funny,
You have
Robbie,
to,
I'm
you have to, let me explain something. to you.
I know, Robbie, what you're
In
going to say.
football terms, yeah.
Yeah,
As you always
talk
say,
about
right?
football. Don't
You
talk about
have to
life.
learn.
No, I don't have to learn for that.
Listen, you have to learn how to take
Morons.
defeats. I've been getting stick all day from I woke up this morning
From who?
to now.
From who?
Stick from your
Right,
United fans.
Liverpool,
I've got
Chelsea,
stick on the,
Tottenham, West Ham, everybody.
Tottenham fans.
What?
I've got stick from everybody.
What?
Because we lost.
Yeah, but
and
football.
I take it.
Yeah, no.
I take it on
I
the
know
chin.
that. No.
It's football.
Yeah, but I'll let you
don't
speak.
worry about it.
No, I'm not having idiots, fools who don't know nothing about life to talk rubbish. But Robbie, remember one thing. You have
Relax.
to. No, I'm
Anyway,
relaxed. No,
let's
Robbie,
get me back to the predictions.
Yeah,
What did you say?
Anything.
Anything.
Anything. Long as
Right,
we
I'm
get 3 points.
I actually think Arsenal going to win. Gonna bounce back, man. 3-1 Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
You know what it is, right? With
I
Tottenham.
hope so, man.
You know
I
what it
hope
is with
so.
Tottenham, right? I think if you actually look at it, the teams that we've been getting beaten by, the teams come and do low block.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Tottenham are
I hope,
capable of
hopefully
doing
they
it.
don't. Hopefully they don't.
Even
They're
if
not
they do it,
capable
so
of
what?
doing
I'll tell you what, though,
So-
Robbie. If they don't come and do that, we have to play a lot quicker, though.
Yeah.
A lot quicker.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, big up Tom Worth as well, you know. Sorry, I
they
was
were
meant to
lucky. They
mention the
should've won.
Boohooman. Listen, they should have won.
They should have won. They had two
should
chances
have won.
in-
Oh my
before
God.
extra time that they should have
Listen,
scored.
Big up Tom Worth.
They
man.
done really, really well.
They did really well. I think, to be honest, I think Arsenal and Man United should just give them the space to go through yesterday.
Let me do a couple more super chats. Adam says, £25 million net spend this year. Arteta forward signings, Willian, Marquinhos, Jesus and Sterling. Oh, sorry, it's just jumped past me.
Okay, at the moment. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Sterling.
Yeah.
Not enough cover to take us over the line.
Well,
What is it with he don't want to sign strikers?
it's the manager's choice, isn't it?
Kalechi Asika says, Ty Havertz is a cheat for his disgusting dive.
Is he?
Ty, let me just explain, yeah? I watched it back. He dived.
He did, man.
I don't even
did.
listen. I didn't
He
see him,
dived.
but even if
Well,
he
then
dived,
you haven't
I
seen-
don't.
You
care.
haven't seen it.
I don't
Ty,
care.
listen to me, right? You haven't seen it.
I
Just
haven't
take
seen
my
it.
word for it, right?
Okay.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it a couple of times.
Okay.
That was a horrible dive. Right?
That's like-
I don't like my players doing that.
That's like Rooney.
Yeah.
And move
Forget
that
about
shit off.
Rooney.
No, I can't.
Let's talk about when our players do it. We can't criticise other players when they do it. If when our players do it, we condone it.
Yeah.
He dived. Are you condoning that?
I've got nothing to say.
And he didn't need to dive because when he got
you
the ball,
condoning
he
that?
had enough time to shoot.
What I will say, Robbie, what I will say is that obviously, jokes apart, I cannot condone that. But what I would say is that sometimes some of our players, like Bukayo and Gabriel M1, have been fouled and haven't gone down and haven't won penalties.
Actually, you know what? Martinelli got fouled yesterday. He didn't go.
Look at that.
Or was it Sterling?
No,
One of them two.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at that.
my
Martin
mistake.
Sterling.
Look at that.
Tell Ty,
Tell me yourself.
Storm 607 says,
Tell me
Ty,
yourself.
Arsenal are winning the league after losing to a 13th place team with 10 men away from home, and a missed penalty.
Yeah, we are winning the league. Thank you. You don't need to tell me. I know we're going to win the league. You don't
Carla
need to
says,
thank you.
Ty,
Goodbye.
will you admit that Havertz is a cheater, just like how you have labelled others? See, you fall
You
into
mean
this
Manchester United the cheats? Yeah, they are big cheats. I would admit that, yeah. They're big cheats.
Yechi says, question for Ty. I consider you a really good football, good at football analytics. If you were neutral, what would be your initial reaction to Havertz's dive?
But the thing is, thank you very much, but I don't think you're listening. So I'll say it again.
Well, you ain't
I have
answering.
not seen it.
Well, I've told you.
Yes, you've seen it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but
I've
you
not
can see
seen
it now.
No, I don't want to see it. Whenever we lose, I've got no energy to see anything. Like I said,
We're
I
doing a
don't-
show.
No,
Watch.
For the purposes of the show, you should watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
Look right there.
Watch it.
Look.
I can't watch it.
Look,
I can't
quick.
watch it, I'm sorry.
Sterling runs
I
in,
can't watch
pass it. He
I'm
decides.
sorry. I'm sorry, Robbie, but I can't watch it. When we lose, I don't want to have anything to do anything. The only thing I'm happy about is Gabriel M1 scored. That's it. And the penalties we scored. I'm sorry, Robbie.
So Hill says, saying people can't call you delusional is the epitome of being delusional. Jordan says,
Fool.
why
what are you
is
talking
Mikel
about, you
Arteta...
stupid moron? So what's the moron, you? Oh, God. You idiot.
Why
you
is
cretin.
Mikel Arteta
Fool.
defending Kai
Nonsense
Havertz
moron.
after the loss against Manchester United and missing a penalty?
Why do you think?
What a waste of £60 million down the drain. You could have got 2 strikers for that in the transfer window. Mikel got to do business or the season is over. Kaiser Franz says, Ty, do you want to join the Ingrid Landmark Tandravolt fan club?
What's that?
That's a no then.
No, I
Martin
don't know
says,
what
Ty,
it is, isn't it?
do you think that United have placed a spell on the ball? And Kipra says,
that mean?
Yardie, should we play some academy forwards?
What does that mean?
Listen.
Like who? Tell me one.
Right now,
To play.
we should try anything because
What are you talking about?
if Arteta is not bringing in nobody in this summer, in this transfer window, that's it.
No,
man.
he has to.
He will bring
He
it on.
has to,
But
he has to,
I don't.
he
I
has
don't
to.
understand that one. Did Manchester United put a spell on the ball? I don't understand. What are you talking about? I don't
I
understand.
don't know.
Well, the ball wasn't. No, I'm telling you what I blame. To be honest, I'm gonna tell you what I blame for us losing yesterday.
Idiot.
I'm gonna blame Manchester United, Amarin, for not putting Onana in goal. Because if you put Onana in goal,
We still should have won.
we score all of those goals. He wouldn't have saved none of those. So that's who I blame. Yeah.
Don't call me the
Oh, well, listen, we've reached the end of the show today. Tight. What do you say?
Brother, I'm not
Well,
more
thank
to
you.
say, man.
Well, what do you mean I got enough? I've always got
No,
something
no
to say.
more to say, man.
I've got something to say.
What
I
else
wanted to
say?
say, which I didn't say, is a few things about our women. First of all, our game was postponed yesterday.
Yeah.
So big up to Stina Black Stenius. She was at the game.
But the game was postponed. The game was postponed, right?
Yeah.
So where you big up the game for?
I'm saying the game. So I can't say the game was postponed.
Yeah, but you said big up
Yeah,
the.
but what are you bigging
No,
up for?
big up Stina.
Yeah.
Because I saw her
Yeah.
at our game.
Yeah, but there was no game.
So I can't big up.
You saw
Oh,
it
at
at
the
Arsenal.
Yes,
Oh,
men's
okay.
game.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Oh, did you
yeah.
talk to her?
Yeah.
Of course I spoke to her. Big her up. But I would want to say congratulations.
That's why anybody see Kai dive, because they chat to her.
No, I saw it, but I didn't see it.
Oh, you did see it?
I saw it once.
Ah, you got to have a
I've seen it
Yardie.
once.
Yes.
Catch
I've
him.
seen it.
You
Yeah,
saw
man.
it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I told you
yeah.
I saw it, but I've seen it once. I only
Yeah,
get to see it once.
Yeah.
I've not watched it again.
And all of those
I've seen it
devices
once.
that you have, you've definitely seen it.
No, I've seen it. I haven't
Right.
watched it. I haven't
Go
watched
on.
it again. I
Carry
told
on,
you.
show them.
Why am I gonna make it? I don't watch
Gotcha,
it
go
when
on,
we lose.
carry on.
I don't watch it when we lose.
Yeah.
I want to say congratulations to Madison Earl.
What she do?
Maddie, she's become a pro with our women.
Okay.
And also to this is late though. Jessica Gale.
Why late?
She, because I forgot to say it, she
How long
became a
ago?
pro as well. This was last year. So big up Jessica, big up Maddie, and also to Layla Herbert. She became a pro as well. She's an England under 15 captain. So well done to all those players. And also, I've forgotten, yes. Big up to Renee Slagers. Big yourself, Renee. She won the manager of the month. Big up to Alessia Rosso. She won the goal of the month. And big up one of our other players. They won another thing as well. I think they won the goal as well.
I wish you could come and play for us, the men's team. Alessia Russo. And she would bury some of them chances that I see us missing from the other day, that's for sure, because she is clinical.
She's clinical, but,
Yet she says, my friends and family, this is the last super chat before we go. He says, my friends and family are on a protest. They're not eating anything till they hear your view, Ty, on the Havertz dive.
Well, listen.
Can you please...
I'll call the ambulance for you, you know. I'll call the ambulance for you now. I'll call the ambulance for you now. Don't worry, the ambulance will be outside the door because you ain't going to hear me say that. You better eat if you don't want to go to hospital.
So you starved to death?
Well, I'm not saying that, but boy, the ambulance is ready if you want me to call them because you won't hear me say anything. So...
we've come to the end of the show today, people. We tried to get him to talk about the Havertz dive. We failed. But listen, don't forget, Boohooman, use the code AFTV10 and you can get 10%, an additional 10% off all clothing on Boohooman. So make sure you get involved in that. Scan the QR code on the screen. Click the link in the description. What you got your hand up for now?
Sorry, Robbie. Sorry.
I'm not taking no more questions from you.
No, it's
because you didn't want to talk about the Havertz dive.
It's not questions. It's not questions. I just want to say that I wish us and all Tottenham fans safe journey to Emirates back and forth. And I hope, I can't believe I have to keep on saying it, there is no trouble on Wednesday. And I hope, listen, everybody likes rivalry and tribalism, but violence is a no-no. And I'm going to say it again, the violence at the games, especially at White Hart Lane, is absolutely disgusting, disgraceful. These are not football fans. These are hooligan cavemen and cavewomen who don't deserve to go to football. So I'm just imploring people, I can't believe it because I'm talking about big men, even older than me and women older than me, to behave themselves. That's not much to ask for people to be civilised.
Behave yourselves, people, if you go into the game. Don't be calling people names like cretins and morons and stuff like that.
Call them imbeciles.
Right?
And nobodies.
And morons, that's right, and half-wits.
Right, listen, we look forward to the game on Wednesday. Arsenal taking on Tottenham Hotspur, the North London derby. I wish it was on a weekend. I hate when this is midweek.
As long as we win, innit?
But listen, we have to win that game now. This game is a game which we could win to start turning our season around. It's been a really, really tough week for Arsenal, and we really do need the 3 points. Thank you, Yardie. Thank you, Ty. Thank to all of you guys who've been watching live. Don't forget, we're back next week, Monday at 5 p.m. here with the Bias Premier League show, brought to you by Boohooman. We are out.
Peace. Emma Hayes, your disgrace.